Hey, you got to check this out. Look what we got right here. AI pay grades. Look at that closely. AI pay grades, some statistics of industry job offers in artificial intelligence. This information is coming from Aurora, and it's based on 169 manually verified offers. In AI, okay, this is in the field of AI. The median overall offer that we've gotten recently is $326,000. That's the median base salary that we got is $160,000 a year. And look, we got $105,000 in equity grants. And the target bonus has been $20,000. How cool is that? Ooh, man, that's in the field of artificial intelligence is what we're always talking about, what we're wanting to learn, what we want to embrace, because the impossible is now possible. Take a close look. Research scientist, this position with an overall annual compensation of $1,175,000. And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, that's cool, Billy, but how am I going to become a research scientist? Well, let's just check out. There's a lot of different ways to get to where we want to be. Don't get mad. Get skills. We've got the machine learning engineer right here, starting out at $106,000. That's just the offers that they're getting. Yeah. Angels is what you're going to be hearing all the time when you get those offers. And I got some really good news for you. Starting today, I can tell you exactly what you can do to get this right here, but it's all going to be up to you. Are you ready for it? Come on now. Let's go ahead and let's do it. Woo, all right. I'm happy to let you know something that I discovered yesterday that I wasn't looking at these salaries. I was looking at machine learning, and it wasn't until this morning that I saw the AI pay grade that I just got through showing you right here. And this is really interesting. Let me go ahead and take this, copy this link, and I'm going to put it into the chat so that you got access to it. And I think all of you, my friends on LinkedIn, you may not be getting this what I just pasted. So I'm going to paste it into the comments on LinkedIn. There it is. Right on. So that's where you can go and get you some information on these different pay grades. And I'm going to show you how you can do it, because just yesterday I discovered the machine learning challenge from Microsoft Learn. Isn't that awesome? Yes. Lucky. That's what I am. Lucky. That's what people keep saying. Billy, you're so lucky, but there is no such thing as luck. It's preparation meeting opportunity. So you're always learning. You're always getting yourself some skills. And when opportunity appears, boom, your skills match it. You got lucky. So you've been working for it. So remember, you make your own luck. And right here, the machine learning challenge that I just started can lead you within 30 days to getting yourself a job starting out at $106,000. Imagine that. This challenge ends in 27 days, 20 hours, 16 minutes. Looks like I've already completed a few modules before I even started, because I did. I've already been working on this already at Microsoft Learn. I've already been working at developing my AI skills, building my AI certifications, and getting to know the computers that help OpenAI build their models, run ChatGPT, and the like. Here's a leaderboard of all the people. Look at all these people that are already, there's 39,000 participants right here. Almost 40,000. And all of these have already completed all these modules. Doesn't mean they started on it today, right? If you've already been working on some of these and the challenge started, you've completed some modules, they count right here because they're part of the program. So 39, almost 49,000 people on here. And the way that you can register is I put in the description a link to this page right here, and go ahead and grab that grab that link and go get yourself some skills. Go ahead and sign up today because it's just started. And you can just click on this link. Let me go ahead and copy it again right here. And I'm going to put it it's in the description for this live stream on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you're watching it. But I'm pasting it again into the comments because this is important for everybody to have. Anybody that's interested in, maybe you're sick of your job or you want to improve your job, or you just want a job and you want to get into AI, well, this is your way to do it right here. Billy Wiggly's letting you know. Microsoft certified trainer for 10 years already, helping people get the skills that they need to transform their lives. Gee-hoo. Yes, there we go. So go ahead and click on sign up today, and you can go right ahead and start the process. You're going to land on this page, and it's going to give you all the details of the skills challenge. When you complete the challenge, you're going to get a badge along with a certificate of completion. You may be used to seeing me always share my badges and my certifications and all of the tests that I pass and all of the learning paths that I complete, and I share with you my wins, and you can get your own wins too. You got to get your own wins so that you can continue to develop and continue to grow. And now we got AI. Artificial intelligence, what I like to call AI, I like to call it augmented intelligence, because have you been using AI? You're going to understand exactly where I'm coming from when I say you feel 1,000 times smarter. AI, the hardest thing to understand about artificial intelligence is you got to open your mind and understand and believe that the impossible is now possible. Come on now, my friend. Take this Microsoft Learn AI Skill Challenge. So you got 4 different challenges you can work on. You've got the Machine Learning Challenge, the Cognitive Services Challenges, the Machine Learning Operations Challenges, and this one right here, the AI Builder Challenge. So, to learn how to build apps using Power Automate and the like, It's not that difficult because now we have what's called Code Interpreter and ChatGPT. Haven't even told you about that yet, but we're going to cover it. Now that I've told you about the Microsoft Learn AI Skills Challenge, and I'm encouraging you right now to participate in the Microsoft Learn AI Skills Challenge. Learn and develop essential AI skills with the Microsoft Learn AI Skills Challenge. Get yourself one of these $160,000 or $106,000 jobs right here. Woohoo! All right, I'm just having too much fun because there's just so much excitement here. It's like, wow. So this week, we're going to keep learning Excel. We're going to keep learning about AI. And this is something that I truly develop a passion for because my business is benefiting right now. My life completely changed when I started embracing artificial intelligence to amplify my intelligence. Amplification of intelligence. I like that even better. Amplify your intelligence with AI and the Excel formula bot. They've got all these different add-ins. Here's Excel, Office 365. So I've got some add-ins. Anytime you want to insert anything into Excel, you go into your insert, and then you insert whatever you're looking for, except an add-in. For your add-ins, you can easily just stay on your home tab. I'm so used to inserting from the insert tab, I forgot that we've got in the home tab a few tools. That this one right here, the Analyze Data tool, AI in Excel, that's been there already for a few years. Everybody's been ignoring it. I've been telling you, click on it, click on it. If you would have been clicking on it since I've been telling you to click on it, you'd be embracing AI and charging ahead like I am right now. So here you got your add-ins. So you got your add-ins, and when you go to add-ins, you might even need to go enable add-ins. You might not have it enabled by default. You might need to go right into your customize the ribbon. So right click anywhere in the ribbon and go to your main tabs right here in your Excel options. So you right click, let me do this again. Right click anywhere in the ribbon, go to customize the ribbon. That's where you're going to land. And right in here, customize the ribbon main tabs. You're going to want to make sure that you're in the home tab. Let's look at the home tab. We'll go to the home tab and we're going to make sure that we've got everything that we need in here. Clipboard, alignment, add-ins, editing group, analysis. That is interesting. That is new to me. It's all by itself right down here. Look at that. You're learning something new every day. That's why I say, don't get mad, get skills. So right there. Make sure that you have this turned on, because if it's not turned on, you don't easily get to see how you can add your add-ins. So let's close this and open up a blank workbook. It's still there. What's up? Let me customize add-ins, customize the ribbon. You see me turning it on and off, right? And it's still there. I don't know. Oh, yeah, maybe because I got a couple of add-ins. But anyways, you're going to want to go to your add-ins and you're going to find the add-ins that you're looking for, which we're going to talk about this week on some live streams. I'm going to go through and show you exactly how to find the add-ins for Excel Labs and for the Formula Bot. And the reason why I encourage you to use a Formula Bot, there's a lot of add-ins for Excel. There's a lot of the formula generators, explain formulas and the like. Well, that's fine-tuned AI. So you can use, let's say, ChatGPT and ask it to help you with Excel. Well, we can fine-tune the models to be specifically focused on our data, our specific company data, for example. Well, this particular Formula Bot, Dave, the builder of this tool, he spent a lot of time he's just a Power Excel user. And a lot of people are always asking him, hey, questions about how to use Excel. So he built this while he was on paternity leave. And it's been evolving now. And this is the best tool. And out of all the Excel formula tools, Excel AI tools that I've been watching, the Excel Formula Bot is definitely the best one. He's fine-tuned it, and he's constantly working on fine-tuning it. We're going to spend some time this week going into the Excel Formula Bot. Then I'm also going to tell you a little bit about Excel Labs and how we're going to bring in ChatGPT right into Excel. We're also going, I'm still intrigued right now with how come that's still there? Maybe because I'm using the beta version of Excel and sometimes I run into little issues. I don't know, but everything's working just fine. So we're going to talk later on this week about the Formula Bot, specifically text classification right in here. So I encourage you, go check it out. If you want to know more about it right now, let me just go ahead and click on the link. There's a link in the description. And then Code Interpreter. This week, we're going to get into Code Interpreter. What's so cool about Code Interpreter? Well, this is paid part of ChatGPT. So when you sign up for ChatGPT, there's ChatGPT Plus. And Plus is the paid version. 3.5 is free. ChatGPT 4 is the paid version. And then you can have add-ins. You can have plugins. That's what they're called, plugins in ChatGPT. Let me open up launch ChatGPT and show you really quickly right here. So I use ChatGPT Plus. It's $20 a month, no matter where you are in the world. That's what it costs. ChatGPT 3.5 is free. Remember, go to chat.openai.com to sign up. The Plus version, $20 a month, gives you access to the code interpreter and to plugins. And I'm using it. Everything that I'm teaching you, I am using it. And there's things that I'm using that I'm not teaching you yet because I'm still figuring it out. Actually, everything I'm figuring it out. But while I'm not waiting to figure it out before I do it, things are changing minute by minute, second by second. Let's just embrace it. The impossible is now possible. I'm going to have to say that again. The impossible is now possible. So let's keep on rolling, and I'll keep sharing you right here at Code Interpreter. So I got into Code Interpreter, and I asked, hey, what can I do with Code Interpreter? That's exactly what I asked right there. There you have it. It was not this past Sunday, but the Sunday a week ago. I got my coffee, I'm drinking. I'm, hey, aloha kakaiaka, because it was in the morning. It's how you say good morning in Hawaiian. What can I do with Code Interpreter? And it replied, aloha kakaiaka. And it started telling me what it did. And then I said, hey, you know what? Can we build an app? Because I write a lot of scripts. create courses and the like. And I'm thinking, maybe I can train it. Maybe I can make an app. Because I have copywriting software that I've been using for a few years. It's called Closer's Copy. And I've evolved from Closer's Copy right here into Copyspace. Same company, same developer, everything. And I had a person that worked for me and they didn't speak English very good. And I needed them to just write some simple posts for me. I have a style that I use for YouTube. I have a style that I use for LinkedIn. I have a style that I use for Facebook. For different targets, different audiences, the style of writing is just a little bit different in what I'm saying. And so her English is not very strong, but I figured she could still do it because they're simple. And then I noticed that, I think she's getting ready to quit. And so I went into Closer's Copy, the original of Copyspace AI, which I'm in right now. And I trained the AI. This is almost 3 years ago. I built what's called a framework to where I took 3 YouTube posts that I have done in the past, 3 LinkedIn posts, 3 of each of my different styles of posts. And I built what we call frameworks. So I trained the AI in my writing style. And then I taught my VA, I taught her, hey, look, all you got to do is just come up with the topic, 1 word or 2 words, and then enter, and it'll write the post for you. And then at one point I started telling her, wow, because I was reviewing everything right before, she'd start putting everything into the calendar, and I look ahead, make sure everything's good. And then suddenly everything is just like, wow, these are some amazing posts. I'm really impressed. And then she reminded me, it's the AI that you trained. So look, the hardest thing about AI is embracing it, is believing that the impossible is now possible. Expand your mind, my friend. That's the hardest part. And so I keep pushing it. So I thought, while I'm asking the code interpreter, since I write so much and write scripts, maybe it can build a script generator for me. Help me code it out, a web app. Really? Yeah, let's go for it. So I just kept going. And next thing you know, look, it gave me the code. I don't know Python. Well, I didn't. Now I know some Python. I'm starting to understand it because it started to tell me, generating the code for me to use, and it starts explaining to me. And then it's turning out that, hey, wow, I'm going to be able to use my own, the engine. Instead of using DaVinci, I can use GPT-4 because now I have access to it. I just need my API key. I didn't even know what an API key is. Now I do. And now I'm using it for a lot of things that I'm doing. And then now it turns out you got to have a wrapper. That's the HTML. That's the web page that your app sits in. ChatGPT. That's what this is. ChatGPT right here. This is what I'm making. I'm making my own ChatGPT to help me write scripts, help me write different things, because I'm going to have different ones trained different. And it all started right here 2 weeks ago with Code Interpreter. If little old Billy right here, Mr. Aloha, can do it, so can you. And with my help, you're going to do it even better. So you got to stay tuned for the Languages Code workshop that's coming up soon. So I kept on rolling. And then, I'm not done yet because I had, other things to do. But I just come back to this conversation. I could even share this conversation with you right now, and then you can take over from here. Boom, because we can do that. Those of you that watched the Sunrise Chats last week, where I'm teaching you how to use ChatGPT, introducing you to artificial intelligence, you know how to share these chats. Then I'm using it also this week. I'm going to share with y'all. These are all things that we're going to talk about. First of all, remember, the challenge started today. Go take care of that as soon as we're done. Or, if you got 2 screens, you should be signing up for this right now. And then later on in the week, as we're moving along, we're going to talk about the Excel formula bot. I'm going to show you some new features in it. I'm going to show you how to add it into Excel. And then later on, maybe next week, we'll talk to the developer, super nice guy. I'm going to show you how I'm using AI. Like, not only am I using it to write blog posts, I'm writing a blog post to introduce ChatGPT for Code Interpreter. And it's in my writing style that I've trained this AI on. It knows because it's read a lot of my content already. When you're embracing AI and you're amplifying your intelligence, you're the conductor. Now you've got all these people. Actually, you don't have anybody working for me anymore, except the tools that I built using the AI. That's it. So, AI is not taking your job. Don't worry about that. It's the people that embraced it that are going to take it. Don't worry. There's still other jobs. You can still struggle. So this is an automation that I built. It's an automation using integrations. So what I do right here is on days that I specify, ChatGPT generates a post for me based on a prompt. The key is the prompt. Language is code. See, I don't need to start learning how to code in Python, because Code Interpreter writes the code for me and explains to me what to do with the code. It's teaching me as it's writing it. I just need to know what it is, the outcome that I want, that I desire. I got to see it. I'm the conductor, and I'm conducting this orchestra. And I've got the very best of the best working for me, and so can you. All of us have access to all this now. Language is code. Language is code, my friend. And so I'm working on building this app. And look right here. So now I've got these integrations working for me. I got quite a few workflows working for me. And I used to have people that would sit there and do this all day long, and it was always frustrating trying to get everybody on the same path. Monday meetings all the time. Now I don't do anything. Now I got my plan, and then I start figuring out how I'm going to automate everything. And I'm loving it. So I encourage you. Look, ChatGPT right here is generating the post for me, and then it's going to LinkedIn, my page, and going to, you've probably, if you've been following me on LinkedIn, you've probably read some of these posts. And they're awesome because they're all being written in my style, because I designed the prompt, just like you can. Language is code, my friend. So I encourage you, go check out the link that I've put in the description. I'm going to put this link in the chat again. And this is the link to the workshop that I got, that I'm building, putting together based on everything that I am learning. See here, my friends on LinkedIn. This is going for you here. Go to this page right here that I just shared the link to, Language is Code. And I mean, you got to watch this video right here. This is where I was teaching Excel to a manager from this company right down here called Credit One. And I asked her, hey, you don't use AI to help you manage and do your job? And she's like, what are you talking about? What's ChatGPT? She hadn't even heard of it. And I was like, let me show you. So you got to watch this video. The moment I start showing her how we're responding to an imaginary email that she got from her boss. And that's the reaction that I get from everybody. That's my reaction. I get that every time. I'm always blown away. So I got a tentative outline for you right here where we're going to talk about, what is AI? I like to call it amplification of intelligence in ChatGPT. We're going to talk about prompts because I'm going to make it. This workshop is so that you can just use AI. Maybe you don't want to be a machine learning data scientist, every AI prompt engineer. You just want to make your life easier. Well, you can. And this workshop is going to help you. I'm working on it. I'm going to focus mainly on prompts because language is code. All of this that I've been doing is because it's been happening based on what I'm saying. Here's what I ask. What if the topic needs to go in the middle of the prompt? And then it tells me what to do right here. And then I'm like, hey, thanks. Now please put it all together in step-by-step instructions that I can implement. Explain it like I'm in 5th grade. So these are all little tips, little things that you got to know how to talk to the AI so that you can get the right outcome. E plus P equals O. Remember that formula? I've been teaching. If you've been watching my YouTube live streams, we've been evolving into this already for a year. So come on now. Don't be saying nobody's been telling you. I've been telling you. Come on. Hey, look, do I need to install anything on my Windows 11 computer to run Python and Flask? And it tells me the steps right here. The only limitation is in your mind and opening up your mind and realizing that the impossible is now possible. So let's get ready for this workshop. Come on to this workshop. There's a pop-up. I'm going to refresh it right now. There's a pop-up that comes up. And when this pop-up comes up, there it is right there. You can go ahead and put in your name, put in your last name, your email address, and press prompt me. And then I'm going to have you in my database. You're going to get a little tag on you that says language is code. And as soon as this workshop is ready to launch, which is going to be coming real soon. Now, if for some reason the pop-up doesn't happen, just keep scrolling. And right here, you got another opportunity to put in your information and press prompt me. And I'll notify you as soon as the workshop is ready for you to rock. Language is code, my friends. So you're starting to understand now what I mean by language is code. That's right. The impossible is now possible. Language is code. And with the help of Mr. Aloha at Don't Get Mad, Get Skills, you're going to begin a transformation. Remember, my friends, I love you. Most of all, don't get mad. Get yourself some skills. Gee-hoo.